should look around with my focus.
Hey, Frosty. I can actually override a bunch of different creatures, Waffle. Some of them can be ridden, some of them can combat. This is just one I grabbed recently. But they get usually killed on the battlefield pretty quick. It's all fun and games until they eat your robot beef. Yeah, I need a rideable Robo Joe, that's right.
Doorway's tangled. I doubt I can get through. Maybe there's some other way in. A cauldron hiding in the jungle. If I can get to its core, I should be able to find data to override some new machines.
Looks like maybe there's a flower around somewhere. Yo, Joe. Yeah, wrong Joe, Joe Waffle. More Devil Joe.
Doesn't look like plasma will do much damage.
I'm not even trying to fight these twerps. Looking for another entrance into the cauldron. They get found.
That overgrown cauldron I found. Maybe this is one.
Oh, Billy. I was doing a few side quests offline, and it kind of discovered this cauldron when I ran by it collecting I was collecting the friggin', what are they called? The bonfires. And it wasn't this one I got. It was funny because it showed up when I got this one. It was the beat this rebel outpost, and then I went over here and got this bonfire, and all of a sudden this showed up on the map down here. So I was like, cool, I can start that tonight. Billy Robo Joe. Yeah, I mean, if it was nameable, I would definitely do that. Uh-oh. In your stupid shadow up there. Hard ass.
That light. Looks like some sort of canister. Canister were more exposed, I could probably climb it. Or worse, I should be able to reach that ledge now.
Oh, that was neat.
Scroungers. Looks like they've been busy.
Boom, boom. Stepping pad.
More canisters. I might be able to climb my way out. Better start pulling on canisters if I want to get out of this place. This thing's stuck. There's gotta be another way to loosen this crate. canister won't work on that. Should be able to climb up to that ledge now. Diving in. It's not gonna go down easy. Maybe there's something here I can use in a fight. Focus might help me. Looks like Frost has been good here. I could blow up the cargo sacks on those bellowbacks. If I time it right, could do a lot of damage to that frost claw. things stick around if the cold.
All of the things are dead.
I better get to the core. Quick. These rails usually carry materials to the cauldron's core. I follow them. I find what I'm looking for.
That was not what I was looking for. More scrap.
I'm not getting anywhere from here. There has to be a way out of this room.
Okay. Maybe that's not the right way. Spooky.
If I could just find a way to move that arm, maybe I could reach the upper platform.
Move the arm. It means I'm looking for controls. Boom, 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 boom.
I bet my pullcaster can hook onto that metal arm. Maybe even move it.
That's what Ballcaster angle look on the what? I thought this was funny. I've seen bigger ones too. There's Triforces in this game.
3 sides to
See?
one. Wonder what's behind this door.
I don't know. I guess there's no copyright on triangles. So that's how that works. Sorry, I say there's no copyright on triangles, but that's only because Nintendo hasn't found a way yet.
What are you supposed to be? Ooh. Going down?
Ooh.
Core. Looks intact.
Which means I gotta kill whatever that is.
Place is pretty damaged. Those overrides. Ah! Something's wrong. What are these things? Looks like this regulates the power running through the core. The part's been taken, yet it's leaking. means I can follow its trail.
And do trail hunting in here.
There's something on the other side of that shield. I don't think it'll connect. Whatever took it must have climbed out of here. Maybe I can reach those vents. Falling gently. Maybe there's something I can use to get to those vents.
Okay, I need a stepping stone for that.
I should take a look around. Try to find something that can get me up there.
No, I think this is how I get down here.
Cargo crate. Could be useful. Is it? I get zapped by that shield.
Oh, well, the upper part wasn't to get in there where that was. It was just a means to an end.
Yeah, it won't work this close. This should do it. I can climb on that vent now.
God damn it. Come on. Oh, shit.
Is that a scrap pile? I've never seen one so big. The machines must be scrapping the cauldron for parts. That's why they stuck around. I'm gonna need my focus if I want to find anything around here. That's no good. Can't use the pullcaster on that. That's not it. Not the part I'm looking for. Don't need that. Still not it. That's not it. Not the part I'm looking for. Don't need that. Whoa! Didn't like me touching its stuff. I'm gonna take that part back. Before more of those things show up. Keep these on me. Looks. Don't think I can go back that way. Especially not carrying this. used to be a bridge here. I'll need to reactivate it if I want to get this part across.
I guess I gotta go around and activate that bridge to get across.
Who's trying to pull that? This should make things easier.
Oh, that one upgrade I got a while ago makes carrying this stuff a little more bearable. She moves a little faster with it.
Dead end. That node can help. This again. At least I know I can get back to the core from here. That metal arm should help me get this piece over to the other platform.
Wait, but how?
It's not hooking onto that.
Unless... Okay, I think I have an idea.
If I place the component on the arm, all I need to do is align it with the other platform. To the core. Fast.
Give me all your scraps. The robots use the elevator. That kind of bugs me a little bit. Another big steps. Which means there's something mean around the corner. And it ain't me.
Don't like this. There. Now I need to reboot. Or not.
Yep. I freaking knew it.
Done with this place. It looks like the core is rebooted, so let's try this again.
Find it if it dropped any random shit around. Oh, I could have sworn I knocked some things off it, but I guess.
I need to restore. Guess I'm blasting my way out of here.
Oh, so coming from the opposite direction, you can blow it up. It wasn't a metal flower, it was just the combustible flower. Damn, he left a bunch of his own salvage. He dug up a bunch of minis. Well, not a lot of monies, but you know, every little bit counts. Oh. Hang on. I don't know how he had salvage back there. Come on.
unbeatable at machine stroke. Kotalo can't win every time. Try to be optimistic.
All this time, I've been so focused on what Elizabeth was like, what she would do. I was wrong to hold Beta to that standard.
Yeah. You were wrong.
I probably shouldn't even be doing it to myself. I'll try to do better. So much of who I am is because of Rost. Even now, he's still teaching me. And he'd probably scold me for
Touching
taking
you
so
is-
long to learn a lesson.
Sounds a little kinky to me.
Are you sure that's what the data says? How does it sound?
It says here it had bubbles in it.
Well, we can't expect to make sense out of everything the old ones did.
Aloy, do you have a moment?
Not yet. Looking for one of the rooms. And I never get this right. I don't think I have anything to craft right now, but... This is the machine I was coming to see.
Welcome back. Hello, Aloy.
Hello.
Hey, Gaia.
You?
So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron?
Unless it's
Gemini?
Gaia's head, and then nothing else
Or
matters.
we can continue our conversation, if you like.
So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships. Different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as two miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia. How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that. When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this. Among friends.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants.
Whoa.
Once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea.
Good work.
As long as you're the one running the lessons.
Let's go get Gemini.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Onward! Meow, 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 meow. Oh yeah, there is singing. Bitch is gonna yell at me again. Thanks, game. Sony has the audio to this game very heavy on lockdown. One of their favorite things to copyright is the goddamn pause menu, where you go into your stats and stuff. And of course, songs are always copyrighted on everything. So this whole section will probably end up muted.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
working. It's got nowhere to go. Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Autonomous defenses. Tormented. Neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come.
For'll stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful.
Having fun, Aloy? Stay back. Get back. Over here, you!
Get somewhere safe, Aloy.
Aloy, need a hand over here.
Aloy? Help!
Draw it away from Beta.
Did you stop running?
Stay back.
Go, stupid rock monster.
Get back.
Really? I couldn't get any damn shots off because the other thing starts spitting rocks at me.
Over here, you!
It's really angry.
I was using the wrong damn bow. I mean, I guess it did stuff him.
Aloy, need a hand over here.
Nope.
Draw it away from Beta.
Oh well, I screwed that up because I was shooting with the damn wrong bow. Although it did do some
For'll
damage that
stay
I
here.
wanted it to.
Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful.
Aloy, use some help. Stay back. Get back.
Yeah. Really?
Over here, you! Aloy, need a hand over here.
And everywhere I turn.
Aloy, need a hand over here. Draw it away from Beta. Here comes the arrow. Stay back. All right, try that again. Get back. Fight back.
Rotten.
Over here, you.
That's all of them for now.
Back to it, I guess.
Oh, I have to pursue him. My bad.
I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core. No, you don't, Hephaestus! I'll find another way over.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Ew.
Some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I think those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
He's like, I'm gonna build some shit. He's gonna be Wreck-It Ralph.
I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Well, that doesn't sound good. I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Over the shield.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
The power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
She almost sounds like she knows what she's talking about. But this is a video game world, so it's just made up.
Should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Catch a ride. Oh, empty, huh?
Just a little enough. Okay. I'll drive a Festus out of here.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first. Hurry. Oh, great. The machine's on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Attacking changes. Materials well. Ordnance package. Increase power output by 74%.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Yeah, I'm sure I can.
Thanks.
Sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, it better not get comfortable. Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
Yeah, I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity! I think we can do this, Aloy.
Shit. Really?
To try to fist us out of here.
There should be another node to override.
Got it.
Good, I could have overridden that one. You're gonna call this time.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back. access restored. Now you can operate.
Oh my.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
Purge imminent. Retreat to construction ready.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Machine at first. This was building. It must have finished it.
It's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
Intruder target. One. Not capturing. Foul. Infiltrating cauldron. Silent cauldron. Iron. Seized cauldron. Disrupted cauldron.
Oh boy. Oh great.
I should scan it. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. Finished charging. It's covered in plasma.
Fucking Godzilla.
On me. It's gonna explode any second. Charging up again. Maybe Kurt. Right, next time here.
Damn it. God damn it.
done.
You did it! There should be one more note to write.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
A waddle waddle?
No more
Ah, damn.
hiding, Hephaestus!
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Laurel. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Boop, boop, doo, doo.
Aloy, the core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
I don't trust this shit. I think those crazy guys are gonna show up somewhere. They gotta. Yeah, that's what I thought, you rotten buggers.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it. Ooh! Get behind me. Come on! Quit screwing around.
Bad guys always come when you accomplish something. That's just a trend. No. You know what you promised you'd do.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport.
And you didn't do it.
Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her!
Oh?
Beta. Varl. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Like, I'm hungry. Or I guess hangry at this point. Wait, what? There's only 2 things, and both of those can be leveled twice. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Two more points for that. And after I get that, then the only thing I have left to level on these is these sections on each one, but they take a lot of points because the first unlock is 3, and the second upgrade is 5, and there's 2 on every class. And apparently, I must only get them for quests now because it said I'm maxed out at level 50. Which is kind of shady. I like considering.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
That's a scary
This is
thought.
Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The
Oh,
face
good
is
God.
bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune.
It's the
And the background seems
feeling.
to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
God damn it, how many more of these things are there?
The Gust, by Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer. A lot of weight on his shoulders. And a feeling.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's Lidded Ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Bonvianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
Memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow. Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people.
Be quiet, she saved your ass.
They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity.
As long as they don't have to wear that dumb suit.
Company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
She could have killed you in your sleep. Stop being suspicious.
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia.
She gets annoyed hearing it that she started saying it herself.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be, but her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. And after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
She felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, You were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
I just looked it up, Waffle.
Aren't we?
Apparently the voice actor's name is
You are not
Carrie
nice.
Ann Moss.
But you didn't
Not
let that
Madonna.
stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
She's a little freaky, so you know.
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous.
Well, I looked it up because you mentioned that, and I was like,
But despite that,
I have no idea, so I just Googled it.
Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life.
Oh, wow.
It was stultifying. A pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again. But this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor.
I'm telling you, there's as much, if not more, dialogue in this than there was in Metal Gear Solid 4. That's saying something.
Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate.
Hell, I did a bunch of side quests off stream. And even those were like heavy story plot driven. Kind of feel bad not having done it on the stream. At that point. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, I just wanted to do a few things,
your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation. A passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta?
Here in the command. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions in Festus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside. So you knew Elizabeth?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I watched her after her talk. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my
So how did you finally approach?
I picked the right moment. Right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor.
Sounds like more than one step.
She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Oh, she's almost done talking, I think.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait.
No wonder she's got all those flippy-dippy
It
tricks.
still exists, doesn't it?
Hey, Waffle?
I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold it this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge. contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
Oh.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenat. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Silence to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us? Looks like there's more to this place. I'm sure Tilda won't mind me poking around. So how to get through these vines?
Well, it's nice of her to let me know. Know what I mean, burn? Hey, what? You son of a... That would have been much easier. You run. I didn't know there was a drop-off part 2. Wing. I was gonna say, really, I can't get it through the big gaping hole. You. That tree branch knocked my shield hover thing off, making me fall to my doom. Yeah, let's just make sure I got. Yeah. Pretty much, Waffle. The tree branch doomed me to it from the start. What's even more annoying is all the things I picked up I have to re-pick up. Yeah, I ended up finding out way too late in this game that fishing just involves catching up to the fish and hitting triangle.
Gotta move.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Main story? Probably not all that much. Side quest? Probably too much. if I like focused on main missions, I'd be betting I could probably finish the main story off in a stream or two. I think. Because I seen something that said, like the last mission I was on, not the one I just finished, but the one before it, was like the 70% mark of main story. Which means I'm probably 80% done the main story. And you can usually, I mean, if you jump straight to main story, you can usually go through quite a bit pretty quick.
Better use something other than fire.
Yay. Monkey bits everywhere.
The next fight.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Yeah.
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first... we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me... a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
We hope.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
thought you were gonna go fight some Tanakh.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. Good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I. I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Dervahl back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
Do you think Zoe will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Cthulhu.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
He's jealous. He wants one too now.
I need to get going.
You better get there before Cthulhu tries to take on Regala's entire army by himself. Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
Aloy, can we talk?
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction. Especially after Varl, Beta, God. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future, too.
We won't let that happen.
Oh, and I wanted to give you this. For helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alva. I'll put it to good use. So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes. I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tanakh. An entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly.
I mean, yeah, but that's just a bonus.
Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
I mean, she was pretty.
Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Erend seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it. Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Kotallo more than most. If I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regala still has a lot of machines.
Yeah, I
on her side.
agree.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works. Anything new around here?
Kotallo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
Yeah, her tribe
I
is
should get
kind
going.
of
Be ready to go on my
very
second,
similar
okay?
to the villains.
I won't let you down.
I know.
So does that big dragon thing show up at the end? No, it's still Aldrin unknown override unlocked. Man. I thought that big dragon thing would have showed up on that. Oh wait, I was actually going to look at my inventory. What the hell? No. Well.
It's all going to be okay.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Tilda's the one who rescued me.
Did she say why she saved you?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. She was.
Wait, I already said that.
Where I come, the higher the
Why did that come back?
I should get.
Okay, it's gone again now.
Over here, Aloy.
Okie dokie.
We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea
Karaoke time?
rises as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us.
Oh no. See Praggy.
I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
He got that booty.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also... for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
You were just too pig-headed.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
We're gonna put some rocks. A dirty loincloth. And we're gonna mix them and combine them on our spear. And the enemies will run in fear because of the dirty loincloth.
Oh no.
And then the rocks will just pop on their head. What? Okay. We're gonna be able to override a Sunwing?
Override installed. Now to find a Sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
I keep thinking. He's just gonna
That will be interesting.
Okay. I need to find a Sunwing. Override. Better head up the mountain.
I'm gonna finish this part of the mission, then I'll probably call it. What?
Good. There are Sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
They're just conveniently all lined up in a row.
Got it.
Oh, no way. Really? The only way to travel.
This is it. I'm in the air.
And that guy thought he was cool for his hot air balloon. Do a barrel roll.
Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolmecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
Oh, I forgot about that one. There was no way up to it.
There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing.
You literally had to learn to land it.
Made it. Okay,
Matilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Mm-hmm.
Rebels. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the Grove. I hope Akara won't knock people down any longer. There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now on to the Grove. Pulse from Tonic should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful. Even after I deal with Regala. I think I'm back in range of the Vista points. I could try to find where the image was taken. All right, here we go.
Inside. Akara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
Oh, your machines are down.
She flies on the wings of the 10.
The tide has turned! Push through! End of the line, Hakon. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, I didn't say it was coming on the machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Excuse me, stop NPC killing me.
You will leave no tails behind! Leave me with a scar! Don't give up the pain! Use it! You're not hunting!
Really? Again?
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
Here it comes! I will take this hallowed soil with me.
Why did that one always go off to the side?
Your blade is blunt, your courage rusted, your body weak.
God. Every time I go to click on it, it goes off of her.
This is where it ends.
Yeah, it is.
You die here and now. Holy strength! Here, death greets you!
your misery! I can't with my stand.
Use your face, I will tell all how tamely you gave your life! You bleed milk!
What? You sure she just said I bleed milk? Why is every hit I... Everybody in this game can block, but you. Like, you literally don't have a block option. Jesus. She's not only blocking, she's parrying. Why?
If you offered your blood, I'd spit it to the soul.
Really? Hooked on a wall?
This is all you are? If you offered your...
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die. I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead.
against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Ooh.
Thank you.
As well, I haven't been able to upgrade the one I have. Not yet, anyway.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late. Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
So, Aloy, you've added yet another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not even close.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
Then I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Are you the only one listening to these voices?
Oh, no. The others who captured the Oseram Delver voices from these ancient warriors, they spread the word, and now a lot of soldiers are interested in old
I have more voices for you to
You honor the fallen. We will honor the voice.
The locator beacon, but
you're lucky that the old...
I'll let...
A lesson about courage.
Join JTF
We walk
10
in
for a
strength.
covert operation.
The desert plan is grateful, Aloy.
Wait, does that mean that mission's... Yay, that one's done, so the way home is now an option to finish.
And so the Wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Chitaka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
Aloy, I was hoping I'd find you after
I mean, I won't argue that one.
The flame of the desert now flies on the wings of the Ten. Will wonders never cease?
I thought you wanted to stay neutral.
In the end, I decided that if you thought Hekara was worth fighting for, then that was good enough for me.
I'm honored.
The honor is mine.
How's our supply of Astro? We have enough to last. We didn't want
What?
I hope you know what you're doing. Sparing Regala caused this mess to begin with.
Come learn about life as a soldier of JTF 10.
Aloy!
You an ally?
That was amazing!
For everything.
The chaplains will preach of this battle for as long as the tribe lives on.
I know.
Regala didn't stand a chance
Heading over
against
to
the
train.
She's the one who defeated Regala.
Bodies of the fallen in the bag.
Oh, bonfire, how I missed you. Alright, everyone. Have a good night. Back again tomorrow. Later. Night all.